James Madison High School was good for Rasha. Rising up in red brick, the crowded school is set in a prosperous area of Midwood, with its large houses and green lawns. It has an elegant exterior, but caged windows and metal detectors. It also has a quote from President Madison carved on its edifice. "Education," it reads, "is the true foundation of civil liberty." At Madison, Rasha met her best friends, Gabby and Nikki. Gabby is from Ecuador, and Nikki is from Azerbaijan. Befriending Nikki was easy and obvious. Both came from Muslim backgrounds and shared a lot of similar stories and values. And Rasha got close to Gabby because both of their families were traditional. They were talking about boys one day, and Rasha told Gabby that she wasn't allowed to date. "Yeah," Gabby nodded, out of Catholic correspondence. "Neither am I." Rasha looked at her with disbelief. "You're not even Arab," she said, "or Muslim." The three of them became an international posse, an inseparable trio. When they weren't in school, they were everywhere else, on the subway to the city, at one another's houses, at the movies, shopping, or eating. They were especially fond of Times Square, miles away from Brooklyn and full of tourist glitz and cheap madness. Gabby was a year younger than Rasha, so Rasha, who felt herself growing into her own skin with her friends, became a big sister to Gabby. All three spent so much of their time together that they became like their own family. When, in the spring of 2000, Rasha and Nikki graduated from Madison, Rasha moved, but not far away. Her father had now saved enough money that they could afford to buy a place in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn, with its limestone row houses and numerous Arabs. This was the first property the family had owned, and her parents were very proud of the accomplishment. The girls came over to see the new house. Rasha shared a room with her sister, Wasim, and the two little brothers had another room, and Munir slept downstairs. Two Egyptian tenants, whose rent helped with the mortgage, lived in a separate apartment, carved into the basement. The friends stayed close after high school, and Rasha started college in September 2001. On the morning of September 11th, 2001, Rasha was sleeping late. Her mother opened her bedroom door and peeked in. "Rasha," she said, "you can't go to school. The subway is not working." Half asleep, Rasha raised her head. "Why?" she asked. "Accident," her mother explained, shrugging her shoulders. "With a plane." Rasha put her head back down and went back to sleep.